The Unseen Odyssey. Chapter 5. Tides of Change Navigating Economic Transformations. As America's coastlines have evolved over time, so too have the economic forces that shape them. Once dominated by fishing and maritime trade, coastal economies have undergone a remarkable transformation, adapting to the demands of a globalized world. In the bustling ports and harbors of the Atlantic and Pacific coasts, we witness the ceaseless flow of goods and services connecting America to markets around the world. Container ships laden with cargo navigate the shipping lanes, while cranes unload their precious contents onto waiting trucks and trains. The movement of goods generates employment opportunities and contributes significantly to the nation's economic prosperity. Coastal regions have also become hubs of innovation and entrepreneurship. Tech giants, startups, and research institutions thrive in these dynamic environments, drawn by the proximity to transportation networks, skilled labor, and access to capital. The convergence of talent and resources has sparked a wave of creativity and innovation, driving economic growth and shaping the industries of the future. However, the economic transformation of coastal regions has not been without its challenges. The decline of traditional industries such as fishing and manufacturing has left some communities struggling to adapt. Automation and globalization have led to job losses, exacerbating income inequality and social disparities. Furthermore, coastal regions are particularly vulnerable to the impacts of climate change. Rising sea levels, increasingly frequent and severe storms, and changing weather patterns threaten coastal infrastructure, property, and livelihoods. Coastal communities must invest in adaptation and resilience measures to mitigate these risks and ensure their long-term economic viability. Despite these challenges, coastal regions remain engines of economic growth and innovation. By harnessing their unique advantages and addressing the challenges they face, coastal communities can continue to thrive and contribute to the prosperity of the nation. Chapter 5. Tides of Change Exploring Coastal Industries. From bustling ports to charming fishing villages, coastal industries have played a vital role in shaping the economic and cultural fabric of America. In this chapter, we embark on a journey to explore the diverse industries that thrive along our nation's coastlines. Fishing and aquaculture. The abundance of marine life in America's coastal waters has long sustained a vibrant fishing industry. From the lobster boats of Maine to the shrimping vessels of the Gulf Coast, fishermen have braved the seas to provide sustenance and livelihood to communities across the country. In recent years, aquaculture has emerged as a sustainable alternative to traditional fishing, offering a means to cultivate seafood while preserving marine ecosystems. Shipping and trade. Coastal cities have served as gateways for global trade since the earliest days of European exploration. Today, America's ports handle a vast array of goods, from container ships laden with manufactured goods to tankers carrying precious oil. The movement of these goods has fueled economic growth and interconnectedness, linking coastal communities to markets around the world. Tourism and recreation. The allure of America's coastlines has made them a magnet for tourists seeking relaxation, adventure, and natural beauty. From the beaches of Florida to the mountains of California, coastal destinations offer a wealth of activities, from swimming and sunbathing to hiking and wildlife watching. The tourism industry has become a major economic driver for many coastal communities, providing jobs and supporting local businesses. Renewable energy. Coastal regions are at the forefront of renewable energy development, harnessing the power of wind, waves, and tides to generate clean electricity. Wind farms dot the coastlines of New England and the Pacific Northwest, while offshore wind projects are beginning to take shape. Tidal energy is also gaining momentum, with pilot projects underway in Maine and California. Coastal manufacturing. Coastal areas have long been home to a variety of manufacturing industries, drawn by factors such as access to transportation, proximity to raw materials, and a skilled workforce. From shipyards and steel mills to food processing plants and chemical factories, coastal manufacturing has played a significant role in America's industrial development. Challenges and opportunities. Coastal industries face a number of challenges, including environmental regulations, rising sea levels, and the impacts of climate change. However, these challenges also present opportunities for innovation and sustainable development. By embracing new technologies and adopting best practices, coastal industries can thrive while minimizing their environmental footprint. As we explore the diverse industries that thrive along America's coastlines, we gain a deeper appreciation for the economic and cultural significance of these regions. We witness the resilience and ingenuity of coastal communities as they adapt to changing circumstances. And we are inspired by the potential for coastal industries to drive economic growth, create jobs, and contribute to a sustainable future. Chapter 5. Tides of Change Adapting to Environmental Shifts. The coastlines of America are dynamic and ever-changing landscapes, shaped by the relentless forces of nature. Rising sea levels, coastal erosion, and increasingly frequent and severe storms pose significant challenges to coastal communities and ecosystems. Adapting to these environmental shifts requires innovative strategies and a commitment to sustainability. Coastal communities are implementing a range of adaptation measures to protect their shorelines and infrastructure. These include constructing seawalls, levees, and other hard structures to shield coastal areas from rising seas and storm surges. However, these structures can be costly and may have unintended consequences for coastal ecosystems. More sustainable adaptation strategies focus on restoring and protecting natural ecosystems that provide natural buffers against coastal hazards. Mangrove forests, salt marshes, and coral reefs can all help to reduce erosion and storm surge damage. Salt marshes. Coral reefs. In addition to physical adaptation measures, coastal communities are also adapting to environmental shifts through policy and planning changes. Zoning regulations and building codes can be used to limit development in high-risk areas and encourage the use of sustainable building materials and practices. Coastal communities are also working to reduce their greenhouse gas emissions, which contribute to climate change and sea level rise. This includes investing in renewable energy sources, improving energy efficiency, and promoting sustainable transportation options. Adapting to environmental shifts along America's coastlines is an ongoing challenge. However, by embracing innovative strategies and working together, coastal communities can build resilience and protect their cherished coastlines for future generations. As we navigate the changing tides of coastal environments, we must recognize the interconnectedness of human and natural systems. By adapting to environmental shifts in a thoughtful and sustainable manner, we can ensure the long-term health and vitality of both coastal ecosystems and coastal communities. Chapter 5. Tides of Change Embracing Sustainable Practices. In the ever-shifting tapestry of coastal life, the embrace of sustainable practices has emerged as a beacon of hope, a guiding light towards a harmonious coexistence between humanity and the delicate ecosystems that define our coastlines. From the bustling harbors of major cities to the secluded shores of remote villages, communities across America are rising to the challenge of preserving their coastal heritage while ensuring a vibrant future for generations to come. One of the most pressing issues facing coastal regions is the impact of climate change. Rising sea levels, increasingly frequent and intense storms, and changing weather patterns pose significant threats to coastal communities and ecosystems. In response, coastal communities are implementing innovative solutions to mitigate these impacts and adapt to the changing environment. From constructing seawalls and levees to restoring wetlands and mangroves, these efforts aim to protect coastal infrastructure and ecosystems while preserving the natural beauty and resilience of the coast. Another key aspect of sustainable coastal practices is the responsible management of marine resources. Overfishing, pollution, and habitat destruction have taken a toll on marine ecosystems, threatening the livelihoods of coastal communities and the survival of countless marine species. To address these challenges, coastal communities are implementing sustainable fishing practices, reducing pollution, and establishing marine protected areas. By adopting these measures, they are working to ensure the long-term health and productivity of marine ecosystems. Coastal communities are also embracing renewable energy sources to reduce their reliance on fossil fuels and minimize their environmental impact. Wind turbines, solar panels, and tidal energy systems are becoming increasingly common along coastlines, providing clean and sustainable energy to coastal communities while reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Furthermore, coastal communities are investing in sustainable tourism practices to protect the environment and preserve the cultural heritage of coastal regions. By promoting responsible tourism development, communities can minimize the negative impacts of tourism on coastal ecosystems and ensure that tourism benefits local communities while preserving the natural beauty and cultural integrity of coastal destinations. The embrace of sustainable practices along America's coastlines is a testament to the resilience and ingenuity of coastal communities. By working together and implementing innovative solutions, these communities are safeguarding their coastal heritage, preserving the beauty and diversity of coastal ecosystems, and ensuring a sustainable future for generations to come. Chapter 5: Tides of Change Shaping the Future of Coastal Regions. The future of coastal regions is a tapestry woven from the threads of human ingenuity, environmental resilience, and sustainable practices. As we navigate the ever-changing tides of coastal life, we must embrace innovative solutions to protect and preserve these precious ecosystems for generations to come. One crucial aspect of shaping the future of coastal regions lies in promoting sustainable development. This involves finding a delicate balance between economic growth and environmental conservation. Coastal communities can adopt renewable energy sources, implement eco-friendly construction practices, and develop responsible tourism strategies to minimize their ecological footprint. Another key challenge is adapting to the impacts of climate change. Rising sea levels, coastal erosion, and increasingly frequent extreme weather events pose significant threats to coastal regions. By investing in infrastructure resilience, implementing coastal restoration projects, and promoting nature-based solutions, communities can mitigate the effects of climate change and protect their coastlines. Coastal communities can also play a vital role in marine conservation. By establishing marine protected areas, implementing sustainable fishing practices, and reducing marine pollution, we can safeguard the delicate ecosystems that sustain coastal life. Additionally, promoting responsible coastal tourism can raise awareness about the importance of marine conservation and generate revenue to support these efforts. Furthermore, investing in scientific research and monitoring is essential for understanding the complex dynamics of coastal ecosystems and informing effective management strategies. By studying coastal processes, species interactions, and the impacts of human activities, scientists can provide valuable insights to guide decision-making and ensure the long-term health of coastal regions. Shaping the future of coastal regions requires collaboration among governments, businesses, communities, and environmental organizations. By working together, we can develop comprehensive and integrated management plans that address the unique challenges and opportunities of each coastal region. As we embark on this collective journey, we must remember that the fate of coastal regions is inextricably linked to the well-being of our planet and the future generations who will inherit it. By embracing sustainable practices, adapting to climate change, conserving marine ecosystems, and investing in scientific research, we can ensure that the beauty, diversity, and resilience of America's coastlines endure for centuries to come. This video was created from an ebook on sale at www.pagebook24.com using a self-developed program by Pasquale DeMarco. Download the ebook now.